GamePro. We'll show you how to start Battletoads with some extra lives. Take a look at some hot new moves in John Madden football. Give you the passwords to choose your level in Rocketeer. And take a hop through space with Bucky OHare. All this and more on GamePro.
Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to GamePro. I'm JD Roth.
And I'm Brennan.
Hey, sup?
Yeah, it's time to check in with the Game Lab Gizmo techs here. We're going to see what they have for us today, okay, bud?
All right, what do we got that's chilling and hot today? Give it to me. Yes. Oh, baby, you know what this is? You want to hold on to it for me?
Sure, dude.
Psych! Ha, this is the Ace Mode Game Action Replayer, and we're going to show you all about this cutting-edge toy pretty soon, along with a whole lot more today on GamePro.
Yeah, and where do we get the news that you need to know, bud? From GamePro magazine, yeah. That's the source for home and arcade video game knowledge. So, dude and dudettes, if the JD man over here is ready to book, think it's time to turn on the engines and take off to SWAT World.
All right, I'm in SWAT World. Hold this for me, man.
Okay, man.
Double psych. I'm ready to fly.
Secret weapons and tactics.
Okay, start it up. All right, as we get started today, I'm hanging here in SWAT World with the password. And it's guaranteed to make the NES adventure game Rocketeer from your buds at Bondi a whole lot more exciting. Hey, check these out. So, you've mastered levels 1 and 2, and you are tired of having to replay them time and time again before you get to the real challenge. Well, guess what? Here's the password that'll rocket you to any level of the game you want. Later. All right, remember, dudes, in Rocketeer, each chapter is a different level. For direct entry into level 5, 318-469-417. And if you're ready to challenge the closing chapter in the story, check this one out. 040-473-312. Now, we also have the codes for levels 2, 3, and 4. All right, we'll put those on the screen right now so you can copy them down. Okay, you got the word. Now go rescue Jenny. Whoa! Hey, I don't know about you, but I just can't seem to whip the Cyclops monster in the NES game Shadowgate. At least I couldn't before the Game Lab Gonzos laid this solid tip on me. So listen up. Okay, so you've made it to the courtyard, and there he is, the Cyclops. He's mean, he's lean, he's one tough customer. But if you have the right items, you can take out this one-eyed bossed bad guy with no sweat. All you need is 2 items, and they're located in the closet, in the hallway, at the very beginning of the game. Open up the closet, take the sword and the sling. Also, remember to grab a few stones when you're over by the waterfall, because you're going to need them for the sling. Now, use stone on sling to put a rock into the sling. Now use sling on the Cyclops to knock this dude for a loop. Once he's down and out and feeling pretty lousy, finish him off by using sword. He's history and you are on your way, baby.
All right, gamers, let's check it out one more time. Open up the closet and take the sword and the sling. Also, remember to grab a few stones when you're on your way over to the waterfall because you're going to need them for the sling. Now, use stone on sling to put a rock into the sling. All right, use sling on Cyclops to knock that dude for a loop. Check it out.
Once he's down and out, all you need to do is finish him off by using the sword.
Hi, I'm Kilo Abzani from San Carlos, California, and I have a question on the Immortal Nintendo. I'm stuck in a room on level 2 with 3 identical designs on the floor. Each design has holes to fit the red gems I have, but which holes should I put the gems in?
Bud, that was a real tough one. Now, I gotta be straight with you and tell you that right up to airtime, the Game Lab Techno Turkeys hadn't quite come up with the big answer that you're looking for, so let's go check it out and see if they worked it out, okay? Follow me.
Yo, you guys come up with the answer to that dude's question?
All right! Dankeschön. Here we go, bud, we got it.
Now here's what you do. If you help the Goblin King by giving him water, he'll give you this clue. Floor, right, left, center of the... Okay, I know that's not much to go on, but he's referring to your puzzle, right? Starting with the left design, put a gem in the upper right hole. In the middle design, in the upper left hole. And the right design in the center hole in the very middle of the pattern. When the last gem is in place, a secret door will open and you're off to level 3.
All right, way to go, bud. Good question. You'll be getting your free GamePro TV in the mail. Thank you. Now, if you other gamers have a hot one, put it on video. Send it to us. Get gutsy. We'll give you the address at the end of the show, okay?
Stay glued to your seat. We're coming back with a hot tip for Battletoads on GamePro.
SWAT away. Ew. I think Cousin Psoriasis could use a little dental work. Oof.
Secret weapons and tactics.
Die, Toadface. I've always wanted to do that. How about a tip for the NES? Die again, pal. The NES Superstar Battletoads that'll start you out with a few extra toads for the road. To start the game with 5 toads in reserve instead of the normal 3, here's what you need to do. Bring up the title screen. Now, at the same time, hold down button A, button B, and down on the controller. Okay, cool. Now, hit start to begin the game, and you should notice a few extra hearts on the scoreboard. Let's run it down one more time. First, bring up the title screen. Next, hold down button A, button B, and down on the control pad. Hold them all down at the same time. Now, hit start and the 5 lives are all yours, Toad. Batman! Here's a sound test trick for our favorite Cape Crusader, Batman for the Game Boy. First, bring up the title screen. Next, hold down the upper right on the control pad. Okay, great. Now, press start and watch sound test appear at the top of the screen. Cool. Select all the different sounds by pressing up and down on the control pad. Check it out. These sounds are totally happening. All right, let's check it out again. First, all you need to do is bring up the title screen. Next, hold down the upper right on the control pad. Now, press start and watch sound test appear at the top of the screen. Select all the different sounds by pressing up or down on the control pad. Check it out because there are some hot sounds.
Here we go! Jinx! Yeah, now if you're into games based on popular comic books, you might want to check this one out, bud. It's a new cart featuring a rabbit from outer space called Bucky OHare. Now this game, like the comic books, based on the heroic hare who takes on the evil toads in what's called Toad Wars.
That sounds like some of the arguments we've had.
Indeed.
Well, our techies decided to run this game cart through the Game Lab Testing Center and check it out in the 4 favorite categories: graphics, sound effects, whether the game gives you a monster challenge, and finally, the fun factor. That is, just how much fun is this game to play? Now, we've rated each of these games with faces and numbers. Check it out. 2 means only average. Guy looks kind of bored. 3 means good. 4 tells you it is definitely happening. And 5, that is the head honcho, top of the line, totally fresh, new, hip stuff.
Yeah, hip indeed. Okay. Now, first the story. Like I said, Bucky OHare is a renegade space rabbit who, with his 4-member crew, has declared an all-out war on the evil Toad Marshal.
Now in this game cart from Konami for the NES, Bucky and his boys trek through the Aniverse in search of the Toad headquarters, battling computer-controlled storm toads at every turn. Now the journey takes them planet hopping throughout the Aniverse, with each planet a new level. You got jungles, rivers, volcanoes, icy slopes, you know, the usual run-of-the-mill gamer stuff. Each level has 8 or more stages. Some are vertical, some are horizontal, and the game lets you switch from character to character, which is totally cool, because each of these characters has special talents which come in handy in certain circumstances.
So, what did the dudes in the Game Lab think of Bucky and his toads? Well, that's my job, so here goes. The story is pretty happening, especially for the younger gamers, but the graphics are pretty much standard issue stuff. The sound effects are okay, but, well, nothing really special. Since this card is aimed at the younger game players, it's no real surprise it's going to be an easy play for the more seasoned game pros like us. I gotta say, though, I checked out the giant mechanical snake maze on the blue planet and the flowing lava on the red planet, and dude, I don't care how hot you are, you better power up, because these situations will put you through some serious moves. If you do like the comic book, though, action figures, cartoons, and all that stuff, you're gonna love the game, because for Bucky OHare fans, the game is definitely a good time. No joke.
You're not joking?
Not at all, man. I'm serious.
Okay, now, you remember at the beginning of the show, we introduced you to the Ace Moore game action replay machine? Dun, dun, dun. Well, let's take a closer look at this new invention that's on the cutting edge of video game technology. Now, this little item, which attaches directly onto any Nintendo Entertainment System game cart, allows you gamers the ability to save up to 5 different game locations and have up to 4 slow motion speed settings by simply touching a button on your controller. So here's how it works, bud. Once you plug in a game, there are 2 basic ways to operate the game action replay. Press select, A, and B at the same time to activate an almost frame-by-frame slow-mo mode. Hit the same combo again to pick up the pace to a slow-mo, and then hit it one more time to turn off the slow-mo altogether. To save a position in a game, press select and A simultaneously. Then bud, select, and B. Press them again anytime to return to that point of the game. Now, since the game action replay has a 6-year lithium battery in it, it'll save game locations for years to come. And its on-screen display shows you snapshots of saved locations in each game. Okay, the game action replay is a major step forward in allowing you the ability to instantly transport to those scenes that you either enjoy so much that you want to continue replaying them, or to those scenes where you need special practice. Also, with the slow-mo feature, you can now take special notice of what's happening in the game and figure out those tough-to-solve game patterns. But you know, dude, the challenge of the game is a big part of the fun, all right? So use this type of gamer aid to improve your game, but not to take the wimpy way out. And that's my advice to you.
Hi, I'm Andre Grossenbach from Santa Rosa, California. I scored a whopping 333,005 points for RC Pro-Am on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Hi, my name is Ryan Dunch from Lewiston, California, and James Buss Douglas Knockout Boxing for the Sega Genesis. I'm the heavyweight champion.
Hi, I'm Greg Beard from Merced, California, and on Super Sprint for the Nintendo, I scored 333,150.
Oh yes, dudes, hot score on the challenge board this week, a GamePro magazine freebies on the way. Ow!
And coming up next, a free pass to level 6, 7, and 8 in the Immortal.
Yo, JD! Better get out of there, bud. It's pretty scary.
Think it's time to head to SWAT World, and not a minute too soon, because think it's kind of strange-orama down there, you know what I mean?
Secret weapons and tactics.
Ew. Ooh, this guy needs some serious dental work. Whew. How about a free pass to levels 6, 7, and 8 in the popular Genesis cart, the Immortal? Check it out. If spider action is your thing, enter this password, BCFE F51010A41. Now remember to bring your bug spray. And if spiders don't do it for you, chill. You can head right to level 7 by entering 6B1 0F6 1010AC1. Ah, that's where Dunrick's been hiding. Sneaky guy. Now, if you think you're up to the ultimate challenge, take a listen. The Showdown with the Dragon. Skip right to level 8, the final level. All you have to do is enter this, E01 1F7 30178C1. In case you missed one of these totally useful passwords, we'll flash them by you again. Here it comes, level 6, BCF EF5 1010A41. For level 7, enter 6B1 0F6 1010AC1. And level 8, EO1 1F7 30178C1, and good luck. Hey, cool. All right. How about a monster tip for the Genesis system Game Ground that'll give you total level selection capability? All right, listen up. First, bring up the options screen. Now make sure that the arrow is pointing at level and press these buttons in the following order, AC, BC. If you did it right, Round Select will now pop up below Sound Test. Pick your round and go to town, baby. Now you can have some fun. Later. Here it comes once again. First, bring up the options screen. Now, make sure that the arrow is pointing at level and press these buttons in the following order. AC, BC.
Dude, all right, I'm stoked to be talking to you about this game because it is truly my all-time favorite sports cart. I played this game over and over and over, and I'm still heavily into it. I'm talking about the all-time great John Madden football. Yeah! Touchdown! And dude, it's coming out on the Super Nintendo, and it is better than ever. Yeah! This awesome game, originally created for the Genesis, has sold over 250,000 copies, and it's one of the most popular sports carts in 16-bit history. Now, who would have believed that this game could be even better, huh? Not I, but check it out. The SNES version has made major improvements in the defensive game. The defense is not only smarter, but the computer's defensive back pass coverage is the real raw deal. And this is really cool because, see, this was a problem on the Genesis game because you'd be right on the receiver and somehow he'd manage to catch a pass when he had no chance, and that was completely bogus. No more. The defense plays better and it plays fair, and you'll be stoked. The SNES version now has all the NFL teams instead of just 17, so you can be whoever you want to be. And check it out, bud. Instant replay, yeah! It lets you see all the great plays again or catch the dude who blew his assignment. And the passing, awe-inspiring. I loved it. Now you can choose to lob the ball over the heads of a blitz, or you can just throw a bullet to an open receiver. Catch! Yeah! Now, the graphics are better, if you can truly believe that. And the grunts, the crowd cheers, perfection. The only knock is the SNES has trouble handling all the moving players, and the animation gets a little jumpy. But otherwise, you know, what can I say? This is the best football game cart ever invented, and now it's even better. Yeah! So, if you don't see me here next week, come on over to my place, bud, because you'll probably find me in front of my TV planning my offense. Major party, Monday Night Football.
But, Captain, we're giving her all she's got. A viewing tip for Star Trek. Next on GamePro.
Hi, my name is John Damsgaard from St. Paul, Minnesota. Here's a tip for Star Trek on your NES. Here's how to get the computer part behind the force field on the planet Legendado. First, don't deactivate any of the maintenance robots. Next, get a piece of alien trash. Once you got the trash in your inventory, go to the room with the computer part. Once the maintenance robot gets close enough to the computer part, throw or use your piece of trash. If the aim is good, it should land right on the computer part and the robot will pick up both objects. When the robot comes back your way, blast them and take the computer part.
Solid tip, dude. GamePro TV's on the way.
You know it, but that about shuts down the game screen for today. Oh, I know. But don't forget to send in your tips, your scores, and your tough questions. Here's the address. Grab a pen. GamePro, P.O. Box 1678, Venice, California, 90291. Keep writing us.
Well said.
Thanks, B-Man.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Now, that's it for this week, and we'll be back next week with more of the gaming news and tips and all that stuff that you're looking for. Peace, dude.
All right, from my man B-Man, I am JD Roth. We'll be back in biz next week on your favorite show, GamePro. Peace to y'all. We're out of here. Stop. Woo!